Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all having an amazing day. So, what we're doing today is I have got my gel badges over there. And as you can see, I've got my front grille. The reason why I've got my front grille is because I need to restore the front badge. As you can see, it is all corroding around here. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to, well, somewhat restore the front badge so you're able to put your gel badges on. I didn't know how to do it, so I did have to ask for some help from a friend. I will pop up his social, his Instagram on screen now, and the rest of his socials I will put in the description like I do with every video. So as you can see, this is everything that you're going to need. Just a sponge to clean it down, your basic tools to be able to actually get it off. I don't actually know how to get it off, I'm going to see about that. A cloth, I've got my microfiber one. It doesn't have to be microfiber, it can be any cloth just for the cleaning process, because you need to sand it down and then clean it and then sand it down again. So that's to clean it up. Got your basic toolkit just to try and get this off. I don't know if you will need it or not, if you need the toolkit. Got some washing up liquid to be able to clean the badge after every sanding. Your sanding paper, mine isn't anything special, just one that I got with a car buffer that I got a while back. I don't know what grits they are other than the first ones which I've used before, which are 150s, and then you've got, it says multi-purpose cleaning spray, but it is actually just water, soapy water, because we are going to be wet sanding. So that's everything you're going to need. You don't need your gel badges, that's just what I'm going to be putting on. If you're just here to restore your badge, then this is just everything that you're going to need. So I've put a towel on the floor just in case I do end up creating a mess. But that is literally everything you will need. Your badge, your cloth, your sponge, your tools, washing up liquid, your sanding paper and some soapy water. So we are now going to get to taking the badge off on the back of here, so it's just easy to do and so I don't actually damage any surrounding plastic around the badge by accident. So after fiddling with it for a bit, I've realised and found out how to remove it. It might not be the same on yours because mine is a 2004 pre-facelift, but when the badge is in, I don't know if you can see it there is a few clips that come through these little holes, and they are bent inwards. All you need to do is bend them back and then it should just pull out. These are little clips, if you can see them. So these are actually bent that way, like that. All you need to do is just flip them up like that. And all I did for that is I just used a flathead and just pried them up. But you can probably use your knife or even your fingers. But I just didn't want to risk breaking anything, if that makes sense. So, next thing is, what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a quick clean with some soapy water, the sponge and washing up liquid, and then all should be fine, and then we will get to the sanding process. So now the badge is all clean. I cleaned the back of it as well. You don't have to do that, you don't have to clean the back. I just did that because I thought I might as well do it while I'm at it. But now that the front of the badge is clean, I am going to get my sanding paper out. And I am going to start off with the more aggressive one, just to get all like the corroded bits out. And then we're going to work our way up to the higher numbers so it smooths out all the scratches. It doesn't matter if there is still some scratches left, which is what I've been told, because it makes it easier for the gel badges to stick to it. But if you're just here to restore your badge, like I was saying at the beginning, just keep on going up in the numbers until it is nice and smooth, or until you're happy with the result. But what we're going to do now I'm just gonna not only wet the badge, wet the sanding paper, sand it down a bit, and then I am gonna clean it again, give it a nice clean and wipe, and then swap to a higher number, less aggressive sanding paper, and just keep on going until I've got majority, well, some of these bubbles out, or the majority of the bubbles out. So I will just show you how to do that. So I have just done the first sanding. Now all we need to do is just clean it down again, same as last time, some soap and water, some washing up liquid, and then just get our sponge and then just rub it in, clean it off, dry it down again, and then repeat the same sanding process but with a lower, I think it's lower grit, I'm not too sure, a higher number sanding paper. So that was a 150 grit sanding paper. I am now gonna go and see, after I've cleaned this, I'm gonna see what the next number is that I can use, because I don't want to keep on going at it with an aggressive one, because it will just wear the whole thing down, which I don't want. I just want to try and get the bubbles out and some of the rust that was in it. I think it has gotten some of the rust out compared to how it was before I started doing any of this, but we will see afterwards. So I'm just gonna quickly cut to me doing the next sanding. So as it turns out, I don't actually have any less aggressive sanding paper. I've only got 150 grit. So if you're wanting to restore your badge better than I am, because this is going to be a very bad and botched job, just get a less aggressive sandpaper and then just go at it again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to sand it a bit more just so I can get this discoloration out here. And there is a coat that is peeling off of it, which is what is causing the bubbles, which I have started to get off. As you can see, it flaking on the floor. I'm not too bothered about that because I am going to have gel badges going over it anyway, so you're not going to be able to tell. But I just want to get, I don't know if you can see on camera, this bit of discoloration out here, because it's not like soap or anything. It's just a completely different colour. So I am going to do the exact same thing again. I'm going to wet sand it. Make sure both your sanding paper and what you're sanding is wet, otherwise you will create more friction, I guess, and yeah, you just don't want it like that. So, as you've seen, sand it down again. I did get the discoloration out. Yes, it has scratched. They're not really that deep. It's just surface scratch by the looks of it. So what you would do from this point on is you would do the exact same process. So I cleaned it. So you, after cleaning it, you would get a less aggressive sandpaper. So I don't know, like a 500 grit, I think. I'm not too sure. And then you just keep going at it until all the scratches have smoothened out. And then you would put your badges on if you want to put badges on. If not, you would just leave it like that. And then, yeah. What I'm going to do now is I am going to go and grab a hairdryer. You can use a heat gun. I haven't got one, so I'm just trying to make do with what I've got. What you want is a heat gun or a hairdryer to be able to heat up the gel badges so they stick, so they become more stickier and stick to the badge easier. So that's what I'm going to go do now. So I'm gonna, once I have got the hairdryer, I'll show you what to do. What I want to do is get the ones out that you are fitting. I won't be fitting the rear one due to it being horrible conditions, and you need to have a nice dry and decent weather to be able to fit it, otherwise they won't stick. So today I'm only going to be doing the front badge since I'm inside, and I will also be doing the steering wheel one since that is also inside the car. But as of now, let's crack on with the front one. So, I've got the hairdryer. Now all you want to do is just peel this off and then heat up the back of it so it's nice and sticky, and then stick it, line it up and stick it on, and then we can put the grill back together. So I will now show you how to do that. Oh, that is the gel badge on. As you can see, there is still scratches from where I was sanding it, if my camera will focus. There we go. As you can see, it has got scratches around there. But my badge is messed up anyway, hence why I tried to restore it, but I didn't have the correct stuff. But next year, I will be getting an ST front bump, which means I will need a new front grille, which means I will need new gel badges, which I will record a video on how to fit them then as well. But that's it for today. I will leave a link in the description for Print, Peel and Stick, since that is the only place that I could actually find that did the badges for the Z-Tech. I will leave a link in the description to my friend's socials who helped me understand how to do this. Honestly, he gives the best advice for me on how to do the majority of the things I do to my car, so if it weren't for him, I actually wouldn't be making the majority of these videos. The next video I will be uploading today, hopefully, is going to be me fixing my leather gaiter from yesterday's video, as there is still a few things that I could do to improve it, and I got advice from somebody on how to fix it, so I will make a video on how to do that. But for today, that is everything that we're going to do. But I am going to show you how to put the badge back onto the grill, because it is relatively easy. All you need to do is just move everything out of the way so you have space. And then all you do is make sure the grill's the right way around first, and then there's these little slots, and all you need to do is just push it in through there. It is going to take me a while, well, not a while, but a few minutes just to line all the clips, but I will show you what it's looked like once I've got the clips aligned. I've got it all aligned. So once you've pushed it through, if the camera will focus, there we go, these little clips will be upwards like that, if you can see. All you need to do is just press them all down like that, which is the exact same how it'll look like when you take your badge off and try and get the, when you take the grill off, sorry, and try and get the badge off. All you do is just flick them up and then pull them out. But that is everything in today's video. Like I said, the next video will be me fixing my leather gaiter so it sits properly, and in that video I will also be installing my steering wheel gel badge, which I will get out here to show you. So I'll be fitting that as well as fixing leather gaiter. But that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped. I will leave a link in the description to where I got the gel badges from, which is Print, Peel and Stick. And I will leave a link to all of my other socials and to my friend's socials who helped me with all this. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you're watching from, and I'll see you in the next video.